Well, I told you before that I was going to show you the cabinet that I built for the refrigerator on the door side. Because remember, we do not want the air conditioner on the door side. We've discussed that ad nauseum, more than one episode. But hey, if you're liking any of my videos, would you hit the like button? Maybe tell a friend, subscribe. Anyway, I want to show you the cabinet. I did it in 4 pieces. That doesn't count the cabinet door because I haven't built it yet, and I'm going to face it. But I want to show you real quick because I told you it has that jut out over the bed, and I want to show it to you real quick before I put the refrigerator in it, and I think you'll kind of get a better idea of how simple this cabinet really is. All right, that's kind of the bed back there, but if you look right here, that's that little cabinet. Now that's just one straight piece, floor to ceiling, and it's like 60 something inches tall. So it goes all the way. And then over here you could see the next piece. It's built in around the wheel well. And it's one piece right up to there. One piece right to there. Now I've got to jut it out for the refrigerator. And so I just put a piece of 1/2 inch ply right here, and I kind of nubbed it out there, 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch. And then over here, I put some venting, some vent holes. Okay, so that's part number 3. Part number 4 is right over here. It kind of starts here, goes to the ceiling. So it's just a 4-part process. Let me show you underneath here how I vented that. So I made those 4 doorknob holes, and then I just, at the big box store, I went and got this vent. Now, you know, your refrigerator has got to breathe. It has got to breathe. It makes heat so that it can make cool, but it has to have fresh air. So it's going to get its fresh air right here, and then down here at the bottom, there's just always going to be some... like right there, there's going to be going underneath the bed. So there's going to be some fresh air there. And then let me go out here and put this refrigerator in. You'll see how it fits, and you'll see where we're going to get some more fresh air. Because this camper is so small, I kind of had to put the camera on the outside. So it's going to be a little bit of a weird shoot, but this will give you the idea. So if you look here, I'm going to take this. We'll pop it in here. Now I'm going to run a board right across here so that it can't come out this way. And then on the back side, there's going to be some little feet. I'll do the same thing. So it'll ride real tight right here. And then above here, about halfway back, I'm going to put another board that'll go from the roof. And it's going to be the exact size to the top of the refrigerator. That way it won't rock and roll when we're going down the highway. So it'll probably sit right about like this. And I'm going to face this out, make it look nice and pretty. I'll face across here, and I'll face all down here. But I'm going to leave about a 1/2 inch, or maybe even 3/4 inch, all the way around the face. Maybe not so much on the bottom, but definitely on the side and on the top, and then it can draw more fresh air in. So it'll have several opportunities for air, one of them being at the bottom. The other one is going to be right under here where I showed you that vent, and then up around here. That's going to give it plenty of air, because if it can't get any fresh air, it's not going to keep your beverages and your food cold. And that's really what you want, because we want our camping experience to be happy. That's what we're all about. All right, let me show you kind of another angle. You can see how much space is really up here and down the side. And I'm going to face it really just right against this edge. Right against this edge. And I'll build an edge up here going across. And I'll face that edge. And then that's what's just going to make it look pretty. That's all that is. It just needs to look nice. And that's what we're going to do. And then, of course, there'll be a shelf or 2 in here. And that's about 10 inches wide, 11 inches wide, and there'll be storage in there. And this was going to stick out a little bit, just a touch, so that you don't have to reach in so far to get at the edge here so you can pop it open. You know, and really even on the top here is probably where you're supposed to open it up. So it would be there. And it's probably going to sit out about like that. That's okay. That's all right. So I just wanted to take a few minutes and show you what I did to build this cabinet.